tight. It's no lie. Ladies and gents, grab your coffee cups. The morning headlines are sure to crack us up. In the city, park squirrels are on strike. They want more nuts, so they'll hike. A dog was elected as the mayor downtown. Promises belly rubs to her frown. Breaking news blues, can you believe your eyes? Every day's a surprise in this news disguise. From talking cats to cars that fly, hold on tight, it's no lie. A man found gold in his backyard pool. Now he's swimming in cash. Ain't that cool? The zoo's penguins hat, the weather station predicting snow for their vacation. Breaking news blues, can you believe your ears? The world's gone mad, cheers to the weird. From cows on moon to the singing trees, today's headlines are sure to please. Believe your ears. The world's gone mad. Cheers to the weird. From cows on moon to the singing trees, today's headlines are sure to please. Late picking, fish want a chest match against the computer what a catch. And did you hear about the bookworm flu? It's spreading fast. Better read a book or two. Take tycoon vows to delete the internet. Says it's just too much a safe bet. Meanwhile, a toddler teaches quantum physics in crayon drawings. Ain't that terrific? Terrific! These stories start. So as the world turns, just keep in tune with the breaking news blues. Each crazy noon, breaking news blues, what's real, what's fake. With headlines like these, it's a double take, untake. From underwater schools to flying cars, who needs fiction? These stories start. So as the world turns, just keep in tune with the breaking news blues. Each crazy noon. Tomorrow's stories, oh, what will they be? In this wild news world, we'll just wait and see. Electric, electric,
Electric Guitar Out.
Well, hi, everybody. We were save that for a special thing there. Hey, what's going on? Good afternoon. Can you guys hear me all right? Can I hear myself? No, I can't hear myself. That's a good thing because I'd probably go crazy. Hey, guys, what do you think? What do you think? We're almost there. We're almost there. Let's see who we got in chat. Cynthia, good day to you. Free Spirit, good day to you as well. And Tammy, good day to you. Oh my. And we got this bot called Botrix. I don't know what the hell he's doing there. No, just kidding. I know what he's doing there. How's everybody doing? The background is awesome. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So we had, these are foam sticking tiles. We actually bought them for the kitchen. And I decided, you know what? Everybody hates the paint, and I don't want to buy paint. Paint's expensive. I already had these. I bought a pack of 100 on Temu, and it cost me like $9. So I'm just gonna buy more. But yeah, and then we put the LEDs up that I already had, and I haven't spent any of the money from the Gifts of Go yet. Uh, Having problems getting resources, so that's going to be a tricky one. I do have the windshield people coming to replace the windshield in the Jeep tomorrow. Thankfully, because the other guy, all the other places I called said, "Oh, I can't do it until like next week or the week after or next month." They were talking like mid June. I was like, "Oh my god." Yeah, I think it's better than the paint job. So, it's been some fun times already today. Uh, what'd you guys think of that intro? I don't know if I've played that one before or not. I made that a while back, and I was like, you know what? Let's play it again today. But it is Throwback Turds Day, and we are currently just going to be chilling, talking, telling some stories, and then we're going to have some fun. We're also waiting on the jury to come out for Donald Trump's trial up in New York. Um, I'm need to actually get that going. Let me see here. Click that. Let me get that. Good. You guys can't actually hear that, can you? I am just waiting. I'm gonna put this in the back of my ear here so I can hear what's going on. And the moment we get a result, we're gonna go live with it because guess what? I don't care if you like Trump or not. This is a travesty of fucking justice. I am so sick of this nonsense on both sides of the aisle. Jesus, and the abuse of our judicial system right now is just horrendous. Oh, oh, if he gets convicted, it's going to probably start a civil war. But yeah, we'll get to that in a little while. Oh my, Nasdaq is like going down as well. I'm losing money on what stocks I have, and I'm like, ugh. So I don't know if you guys can see behind me. So I'm putting up some of my PUBG memorabilia, the stuff that PUBG, Player Unknown's Battlegrounds, Craft On Corporation has sent me for being a PUBG partner. Wearing the hat, I've got my uh, custom one of a kind jacket over here, and my custom one of a kind hoodie. I got the hoodie. The hoodie was the first thing they ever sent to me. And then up next to the Captain Kern sign there, we have my character. That's custom for me. They printed that off of one of my screenshots out of the game. And it actually came in that thing right there with a bunch of others, which is pretty dang cool. I'm I'll be honest. I can't wait to get my eyes fixed. But there's some news on that. Just so I can go back and play video games a little bit because I miss it. I honestly really miss it. I tried to open one of my games this morning because I'm like, I'm just going to give it a shot, and it hurt my eyes so badly. The strain of just trying to play and aim and all that, it was horrible. So let's see what we got going on here. Okay, I mean it's going to be a slow thing. Let me do this. What we need to do is we need to try to get the word out, get some more people going in here because, it is Thursday. I've got some big news for everybody involving me, and I would like to actually let everybody know what's going on. That way, there's no rumors going around, uh, and it is some pretty serious shit. Not the great serious shit yet, because I don't know the results of that until like mid. I'm not taking those tests and all that stuff until probably in about 10 days. But I found something out, and yeah, it's not real bad, but it's not good either. So it is going to be one of those situations where you go, well, hmm, it never ends. It never ends. And the fun part is I can't get mad right now at anything because if I do, there's a chance it's gonna off me. So that said, we're just having a good time, having some fun. Oh man, my nose. Why has my nose been itching for 2 days straight now? Yesterday on stream, no, it was day before yesterday. Was it yesterday or day before yesterday? I don't remember. Did I take the yesterday off? I don't have it. No, yeah, I took yesterday off because my meds were messing with me. Something stupid, I think. Or I don't know. My meds are still messing with me. So, uh, my doctor changed 3 of my medications and put me on some stuff that will probably tranquilize a horse and make him loopy as shit. Thing is none of them are opioids, none of them are painkillers, and it's been an interesting ride already. Um, they are starting to work. I can tell you that. I can tell you that. So, I mean, that's a good thing. Hey, let's bring the chat up so everybody can see what's going on in case anybody's on another platform. Ah, so I, man, we got some really pissed off people on this stream that I'm watching. Well, it's one of the news stations, and they are like screaming about the travesty of injustice. It was really amazing. I was watching a clip off of CNN, and they're even agreeing that this is a travesty of justice. So, hey, Cynthia, how are you? So, well, I don't want to wait too much longer on this, but I'm just going to go ahead and let everybody know what's going on. So, yesterday I got the results back from my X-rays, and it showed pretty much exactly what I expected. Um, it did show something strange though. I have mild scoliosis forming in the center of my back. That's correctable, you know, and it's arthritic. So I knew that. My whole back's got arthritis in it. My neck does. Everything. God dang! What do I have a freaking hair caught in here or something? Oof, it's itching my nose like crazy. But the side effect of having these x-rays done is they caught something that nobody else has caught in all of the imaging that I've had done over the last couple of years. I have a right side um, artery blockage right here, partial blockage, and I'm going to need a stent put in. But before they put the stent in, they want to do MRI and CT scan and ultrasounds of the artery and of up here. Because apparently, when it's that close right here, that close to the brain tends to form blood clots. And from my understanding, talking to the doctor that I talked to yesterday, uh, it's also what's causing a lot of my memory loss issues, forgetfulness and all that, because I don't have enough blood flow going to the brain. A Doppler study, is that what that's called? I don't have any idea. And they want to make sure there's no blood clots up there. It's also affecting my pain center, most likely. With lack of blood flow causes the pain center to overreact, which is causing a lot of my pain. They're theorizing these things. So I will be getting a phone call in the next couple of days and getting that scheduled. Now, here's the downside of this. I cannot get my cataract surgery on June 26th for my right eye until I get this fixed. Ain't that a bitch? Ain't that a bitch? So I informed that doctor of this. They're going to try to get this the imaging and everything done as quickly as possible. Get it all scheduled up, and I may be gone a couple days, in a week or two. So while they go up through my groin with a tube in my artery all the way up to my neck, and yeah, put a stent in. I mean, it's not a big thing to put the stent in. That's not the concerning part for me or the doctors. The concerning part is has this lack of blood flow to my brain affected me permanently, and are there any other side effects to it, like blood clots? So interesting. Yeah, that's so much fun, isn't it, guys? So much fun. Ah, hold on. I tell you what, I it's not a mustache hair because I trimmed everything this morning, you know, to look as suave as I do now, and I still have this like micro hair somewhere up in. It's just like touching the top of my nose. I don't know where it's coming from. It's not from my glasses. It's definitely not from the hat because it was doing it without the hat yet for the last couple of days. It's driving me absolutely bonkers. But enough about me. What about you guys? How is everybody in chat? The benefit, by the way, of getting all this done is I am told that I will feel better literally 30 seconds after it's done. And that means after they actually get this out of, the tube out of my entire body and take it out of my nuts. I mean, just saying. I mean, they're going up through the groin, right? So that's the only place I can think they're going to go. But it's causing a lack of blood flow to a lot of areas of my body, one of them which my wife is very fascinated with and has enjoyed for the last 28 years. So that's had issues. And yeah, maybe I'll fix that problem too. A lot of coincidences in my life, apparently. I don't believe in coincidences. Something's fucking with me. My God, you all are being quiet as hell today. I mean, do I got to strip and do a pole dance? I don't have a pole in this office, though. You guys really don't want to see this fat boy do that either. Yeah, all right, Tammy. I'm just giving everybody shit. I'm just giving everybody shit. So we're just waiting to hear what might be the verdict there from the good old Donald Trump New York trial. And just talking about it, things. I don't know if you actually heard what was going on, but yeah. Hit that rewind button and go listen to it because I don't want to repeat it. It's too soon. You're sitting there sucking on caffeine and Excedrin, coffee. And it was so damn hot this morning, I could not drink coffee. So I actually have a gallon of cold brew brewing in the fridge. I mean, it's only going to be a 24-hour brew by tomorrow, but that's what I end up switching to in the summertime is I'll make cold brew and I'll do iced Americanas or something of that sort, iced mochas. I love plain coffee, but in the summertime, it's just too damn hot for it, honestly. I woke up and it was 70 degrees. It's still 70 degrees. Well, 63 degrees, I think it was this morning. But that said, I mean, yeah, so my medications are screwing with me. I got this thing going on here. I mean, it's just nuts. It never ends with me for some reason. It never ends. And my wife's just laughing her butt off. And I'm like, well, You have a good guess, but I'll keep it. You have a good guess on what? What? Uh, uh, no, 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 no. No. What are you talking? I don't see. This is the problem when you have somebody like me right now. I have complete memory screwability, and I don't remember what I was talking about 30 seconds ago. Yeah, coffee tincture unit. I actually do a cowboy coffee type thing. I have cheesecloth actually, and I just put my coffee grounds with a little of espresso grounds in the cheesecloth, and I hang it from the side of my glass pitcher. That's all I do. And let it steep in cold, 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 really pure water. You cannot use tap water. You have to use purified water. Otherwise, tap water just sucks. It tastes so horrible. And then when I actually make it, I'll make a 2-to-1 ratio, which is like really really strong. So if I'm making this thing, I'll come up to here with coffee, and then the rest of it's water and ice. So, mm, but I thought I'd show you guys some fun stuff. Let me bring this up here. Do do do. You know, it's throwback Turds Day, and I went and I looked some stuff up, just some pictures from the past, and I thought you guys would get a kick out of them. Oh, it is literally horrible. I know. I've got one of those those things, and it's just so bad. I know scoliosis isn't fun to deal with. My wife's got a way worse version of it. I can't remember what the hell hers is called. My wife and I have so many things wrong with us, guys. It is just ridiculous. And I'm not sure what the hell caused it, but it is what it is. I think it's all the food. I think it's all the crap we put in our bodies. That's the reason my wife and I generally try to eat whole stuff. I mean, we don't have a Whole Foods up near us, but we eat, um, if we're gonna have veggies that night, they're usually gonna be fresh. Fresh beans or whatever from the grocery store. It costs more, but damn it, it's better for you. They don't have all the chemicals in them. When they put them in a can, it's not just water and shit they put in there. It's preservatives. It's the reason I don't drink milk anymore because I don't have access to fresh milk because milk you get from the store is shit. It's just chemicals. It's nasty. It's so gross. But let's bring up since it is Throwback Thursday. Let's go back to the past here. We're gonna go back to 1993. All right. Yeah, canned food is dead food, definitely. 1993. This is the captain and his one of my best friends that I took to prom. Her prom date ditched her. She broke up with her boyfriend, and I volunteered to take her. I thought you guys liked to see a little bit of the captain's past. And then let's see. This was 2017, late 2016 and early 2017. That is my store. A lot of people have actually said they don't believe that I actually owned a brick and mortar store. And I did. And it was shut down by COVID. And Now, there's a funny story behind this. This is myself and my best friend for the last almost 35, close to 40 years. Now, I'll tell you guys a story about this. Her name is Shelly, and she was my best friend and still is for a long, long time. Well, thank you, Tammy. But we lost touch for a number of years after I left, and I left our hometown. And when my wife and I moved to this town, I kept seeing this lady that was a FedEx driver. Yo, Dale, how's it going, buddy? How you doing? Hope you're having a wonderful day. We're telling stories, not fish stories, actual stories. But so I kept seeing this lady, and I didn't recognize. I kind of recognized her, but I didn't. I'm like, God dang, she looks familiar. One day she pops into the store. I was working at a local internet service provider. I think it was like 2013, 2014, something like that. And she goes, "Are you ever going to say hi to me? I have been delivering packages here for 6 months." And I looked at her. I'm like, and then it clicked in my head. It clicked in my head. And since that day, we have been in touch. And um, her oldest son is actually my godson. So it's actually pretty cool that we were actually, because each of us lost each other's phone number, and she didn't do Facebook much, so she never checked it. I stopped doing Facebook a long time ago for the most part. I think I check it like twice a month, and all I do is throw up memes on it. So it's fun, 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 fun. Anyway, so, but yeah, that was that story. And then, like I said, this is the store that I owned, 311 South Main Street here in good old Yuma, Colorado, Gear Tech. I did cell phone repair, PC repair, television repair, any small electronics, basically. I was doing micro soldering, the whole jazz. So, the only thing I did not do is repair car stereos because, my God, you cannot get parts for some of that crap. Had all sorts of people bring in these, 7-inch, motorized screen things, and they're like, "Can you fix this? I broke the screen." No, go buy a new one. You're trying to find figure out the words. The words for what, Tammy? What? 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 See, I am getting confused. Damn it! I am honestly confused as shit. I don't know what the hell's going on. And this isn't meant to be sad, guys. This is actually a very good memory for me and a bad memory at the same time. This is the last time I saw my daughter. The day she moved out and moved to Nebraska. Last time I physically held my daughter and gave her a hug. So that's a very precious, Throwback Thursday memory for me. And doom! That's the captain with short hair, short spiky hair. What was wrong with me? Oh, I have an right side arterial block, partial blockage. So, and just going back to the basics of things, everybody, 4 years, and I want to get my body back to where I can do this. Sadly, it's almost too late in the year to actually do this, but we're going to try it on a small scale. This is just 5 years ago, 5, 6 years ago. This is how we used to do our front lawn. We don't actually have a lawn normally. We planted a garden in the front and the back. Oh, this is more than that because that damn crab apple tree's still there. The tree behind it's a big peach tree that died, so this would be 10 years ago. So we would plant our entire front yard as a garden, and then when it came to harvest, yeah, that's in the backyard. When it came time to harvest, this is what we were pulling out on a daily basis, and I mean it was an enormous amount of food. We absolutely loved it. I know how it happened to Cindy. Her prayers for Cindy, guys. Her father passed away this morning. He had a long struggle, from my understanding, and we, we wish her peace because his struggle is over. It's a sad thing, but also it's a blessing. You have to remember that when people are that sick um, and they're struggling, that I mean, you have to be relieved a little bit because, oh, hold on. There. You have to be relieved a little bit because, you know, I saw my grandparents go. My grandmother died with Alzheimer's, and she actually died to me 8 years before she actually physically died. You know, it's my grandfather. He just got old. Ended up getting dementia around the age of 92. Um, Crazy old fucker. I love that man to absolute death. He was the one I showed you. As a matter of fact, guys, I showed this the other day on stream. This is my grandfather, Joseph Harris, and he's a crazy old booger. Crazy, crazy, crazy old booger. And I miss him to death. And I do fear when my mother passes. My dad has already passed. My stepdad has already passed. My wife's current, not my wife, my actually my wife's stepfather passed this last year. Um, so I mean, my mom has been the rock that I have leaned on my entire life, and when she passes, it will probably crush me a bit. So you know, we all just it's a part of life, and we have to um, think about what that individual would want you to do. Would they want you to sit there and uh, mourn for years upon years, or would they want you to get on with your life and do something that would make them proud? And that's the way I've always considered it. So, it's I mean, I don't know what else to say. I mean, I've lost my daughter, so I know intimately what that kind of loss is, and I know that losing my mom won't be anywhere near as hard to be. I'll be perfectly honest with you, um, but it will still be difficult when she decides, when the Lord decides that it's her time. So, I mean, that's a little throwback for you right there, because I absolutely love all of my family to death, even the ones I don't like. Because family is all we have in this world, and whether it's blood family or the family you adopt and bring into your own heart, that is all we have. Money doesn't matter. All these things don't matter. None of it matters. It's the people you surround yourself with. That is what matters in life. And, it's like right now, I'm very blessed to have you guys in chat. You know, Tammy sent the um, uh, free spirit. I don't know who else is in chat. Nobody else is talking. Everybody else, though. Thank you. I mean, this is therapy for me. I'll be perfectly honest, because I need to be able to socialize, and since I'm pretty much stuck to the house right now, um, due to my physically debilitating conditions, because I can't walk very well or for very long. This is the way I deal. This is the way I cope. You know, it eases the mental stress. God dang, man, we got into a really dark topic. Holy shit. That's all right, though. I mean, it's Throwback Turds Day, and we have some turds to actually take care of or, a little bit later. And then, excuse me, I need to show you this to you guys. I printed this, and once it's done, once it's all cleaned up and painted, this will be going to Valhalla Awaits. This is, see if the camera will actually catch it. Do I got enough light in here? No, probably not. Hold on. Oh, Lord. Oh. Ah. Here. There we go. Now you guys can see. Look at that. Oh, yeah, look at that. This is Mjolnir. Thor hammer. The hammer gifted to Thor by Odin, the Allfather. It's actually heavy. I actually made it to where if he wants to on stream, he can go smack and it won't break. I don't recommend it, but he can do it. Yeah, it works. But it's not even put together yet. It's temporarily put together, and I was actually really happy with the way it came out because I was worried because I printed it in PETG just for the stability and it being able to survive over time a little bit better. But I got to sand it down. We're going to throw some primer on it and paint it, and then antique it a bit, and then I will get with Valhalla and send it to him. I mean, what do you guys think? Oh, look at that. That's a good picture right there. That's a good shot. Yeah. I had to actually add some of the scroll work in because it didn't have all the scroll work that I wanted. So, Thor's hammer, gifted by the Allfather. I'm not wearing any of my jewelry today either. That's sad. Oh my God, they still haven't come up with a decision. It's like, come on, man, either convict or let the man go. I'm talking about the Trump trial, y'all. I'm listening to it in the ear, and just it's like they just keep yammering on. Exactly. So that's the whole reason I'm doing it. That's the whole reason. I want. Yes, she's beautiful. Oh, are you talking about my daughter? Or, Tammy, how far behind in the stream are you? Holy crap. Wow. The hammer is beautiful, yes. Now we get on the boat, and we shall see. Why am I talking like I'm in Spain? Guys, by the way, you see it right there in chat from Botrix. We just went through a massive hailstorm, and I'm actually going to Throwback Thursday. Hey, you know what? Throwback Thursday. Let's bring that up here. Let's bring that up because I'm not one for pity parties and pity stories, right? Um, I want to be a strong, independent person. I was for my entire life. I've had my ups and downs, just like all of us. And I gotta say, damn, that beard dye. It actually does a really good job. Look at that. You can barely see the gray in it. Oh, the garden. Oh, so you're like, oh man, Tammy, you're like what, 5 minutes behind or so? Wow. But yeah, I'm not sure why your device is buffering that old, that long. That's odd. But my house. So coming up on a week or 2 weeks now, um, Yuma, Colorado, where I live, got hit by the worst hailstorm that we have ever seen. I mean, ever seen. It's in recorded history. It was horrendous. 28 minutes straight of straight line winds, microburst, and hail anywhere the size of dime size all the way up to baseballs and fists. And it was bad. It tore my roof up, tore my siding, broke a bunch of windows. I got 5 windows busted out. My siding's gone on the east, west, and north side. South side actually sustained it a little bit better because it wasn't named that way. Yeah, don't worry about it, Tammy. You're fine. You're fine. Don't worry. It's YouTube. I'm not sure what's going on there. YouTube's screwed. We all know that. But the problem is, and I will repeat the story. It's not a sob story. It's just straight fact. I couldn't get insurance on this house since the day we bought it in 2009, due to a discrepancy between the county and the insurance agencies. Okay, that's the straight fact. We survived, what, 18 years in this house without incident. Even with tornadoes, we never had that much damage to the house. It was something I was always easily repaired and very cheap. This one, yeah, did not work out that way. Uh, and it's just the straight fact of the matter is I need some help. Everybody keeps telling me don't be afraid to ask for help, and that's what I'm doing. You know, I don't have the funds. Both my wife and myself are disabled. I can verify that and prove it. It's not a scam. I don't want to grift off of people at all. But the fact is I need some help to get my house fixed. So the Give Send Go link is right there in the chat. I think it was up to 1,045 or 1,095 the last time I checked. And we've got a ways to go, and we're working steadily towards it. And if you don't give today, I mean, because I understand payday's coming up, and a lot of people are still broke right now. I get it. $5-10, is if everybody that saw that link were to give $1, I would be far past that already. We've been very lucky and had some very sweet people donate some fairly large sums of money. Um, and I am appreciative and indebted to them. They are helping fix, what Mother Nature screwed up. Now, the irony of this is I was just told the other day, I said it the other day on stream, that the moment I get this house fixed, I can get it insured. How feckin' stupid. It wasn't busted on the outside to begin with. The only thing that was busted was my fence, and I've already fixed the fence. I didn't even need to go buy anything. I had a buddy of mine, he gave me two posts, and I had two others in the backyard. I'm like, come on, man. We had some extra plank. I got some extra planks from him as well, and the only thing I got to redo is rebuild my back gate, and I'm not taking money out of that fund for rebuilding that stupid back gate. I will do that at a later time. You know? So it's not a sob story. I don't like giving sob stories. You want a sob story? I'll tell you about my daughter. Um, and what happened there. That'll make you sob. But we're not going there today. It's Throwback Turds Day, but I ain't going that route. That said, guys, as you guys have already seen, I love gardening. Big burly dude with a mustache and beard and long hair. I love fucking gardening. I still have. This is something I do need to get to fix. There is no aquaponics in it right now, but this. Let me show you this. You guys are gonna love this. This was the first rendition of my aquaponics greenhouse. The first one. Now, here's the story behind this monstrous mess. We go on vacation. This is what, 2010, 2011, 2013, somewhere around there, a long, long time ago. We go on vacation and we're gone for 10 days. The plants in this greenhouse were just barely starting to grow when we left. There's right down in the bottom down there, somewhere, I don't know if you guys can see me or not, where that wooden platform is, there is a 400-gallon homemade tank with catfish and tilapia in it. This whole system ran somewhere close to 2,000 gallons of water. And so, like I said, we go on vacation. These plants are a foot, maybe 18 inches high. We come back to this mess. I am not shitting you. I literally had to take a machete to get through the door. I loved it. It was awesome. And that year we had only planted tomatoes, and then in this first bed right over here, um, there's some peppers, and in the back of that bed is a strawberry bed. And I'll tell you about the strawberry bed a little, at another time because that's a really nice story. And those strawberries are still alive today, not at my house though. But over the course of the next year, we let this run through the winter here in Colorado, and it was enormous. You know, it was absolutely enormous. Everybody over on Twitter and X, whatever you want to call it. Hey guys, how are you? The captain here. I see a bunch of you over there. But oh, what do we got? What's going on? Okay, woo. Um, but we had fresh tomatoes, 365 days a year for over a year, and I heated it really simply using a little propane heater, and then I put a stock tank heater in the water to keep it from freezing. But yeah, it stayed a constant above 50 degrees in there during the night. And during the day, it would get up to 80, 90 degrees in the middle of the winter at negative 12 outside. I've actually got thermometer pictures somewhere, because I wireless thermometers inside the house to show all the stats of the inside of the greenhouse. But that was cool. So if you guys ever want to try aquaponics, I'd be happy to give you some tips. First tip, don't use wood. The second rendition was much better, but this one, not so much. I mean, it grew a lot, but oh Lord, did it make a mess. Let's see. Yeah, there's another picture of it. You can see the breeder tanks there, and some other crap. There's the I used a tarp as a pond liner. It leaked constantly. It was annoying. Oh, hold on. Wow. Anywho, but in a couple of final pictures, my family has always been huge into outdoors stuff, and shooting sports, hunting, fishing, hiking, camping, all that good stuff. Stuff that I can't really do right now. Um, but I found some pretty special pictures. Now, there's a story behind the first one. I'm going to tell you. My oldest son is 27 years old. Turns 28 this year in December. grew up around pew-pews, firearms, and shooting sports. Even though the other day I talked to him, he swears he doesn't remember any of this stuff until I actually gave him pictures. But we had a buddy of mine's sand pit that we actually used for a shooting range. And I found these this morning. And this is my oldest son when he was 15 or so, just having the time of his damn life shooting. And that day, he literally shot every pew pew I had, including the big guns, and he didn't even shy away from it. Now, because after this boy went to college, he now hates pew pews. That is the indoctrination bullshit that our children are dealing with. And as a special one, there's my daughter shooting my grandfather's Remington 1022. And boy, was she good with it, too. That girl was vicious. She was deadly accurate. And speaking of, if you're just joining us, and I don't know if Valhalla is actually lurking or not, your hammer, sir. Nah. See, I gotta sand that down. I don't know why that seam is placed there, but it looks ugly. But yes, Mjolnir. Boo-ha-ha. Oh, Lord. Ouch. So, what is everybody else doing on this Throwback Turds Day? Because we have some turds we're going to go through a little bit later in the show. We're only an hour in, and chat is slow as hell. I mean, you guys can lurk. I don't mind, but damn, pop up and let me know that you're still alive. Right now, I think everybody died from a new pandemic. That's just a joke. Please don't take it seriously. I know there's some people that are touchy about that. Allergies are kicking my butt today. I'm going to go cam off for a minute. And we're going to bring up a clip here. I can 3D print just about anything. Now, if you want a working chainsaw, no. Why the hell is Will Kane broadcasting from his kitchen? I'm trying to find the newsy news that I actually wanted to go through for, throwback crap. And I'm just like, Will Kane, Fox News, doing Trump stuff, and he's doing it from his... What an idiot. I don't understand that. I mean, you would think that he'd be a little bit more high budget than that, considering he gets paid from Fox News. Now, let's see. No, I don't want my own channel content. YouTube, stop being stupid. All right, watch later. Let me bring this up. Now, we have some stuff to actually watch and make fun of, by the way. Let me bring this one up. Yo. Come on, YouTube. Knock it off. You guys ever notice that? Right next to the play button, when it's playing, it has the back and forward buttons, and I'm like, oh my God. You're good. I'm just messing with everybody. Jeez. That's my job. I got to mess with all of you, keep you on your toes. Oh, no. I had already thought about that, but I'm already working on something for the expert. This FNL thing, I can't even show it to you guys because it's going to be so freaking epic. It involves Legos and a number of other things. And let's just say it's kind of a diorama of Dollywood and FNL. And it's taking me forever. Let's put it that way. Whew. I'm off camera at the moment because I'm trying to eat a turkey sandwich. So let me bring this up. Okay, yeah, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Share screen. Guys, this stuff cannot be real. But sadly, it is.
Jimmy John's no longer accepts cash and won't give this guy his sandwich.
And you made my sandwich and you're just gonna throw it away.
I didn't know you were gonna pay cash.
Can I just have
Hey, Zach, buddy, how you doing?
Risk my job for you.
You're not gonna what?
I'm not gonna risk my job for you.
Because you don't accept money?
No, because you can't.
Holy crap, I couldn't hear that. Could you guys hear that? I couldn't hear
This
that.
Jimmy John's no longer
That's
accepts
better.
cash and won't give this guy his sandwich.
And you made my sandwich and you're just gonna throw it away.
I didn't know you were gonna pay cash.
Can I just have my sandwich?
No, I'm not gonna risk my job for you.
You're not gonna what?
I'm not gonna risk my job for you.
How is it
Because
going
you
to risk
don't
his
accept
job?
money?
No, because you can't pay.
Wrong. He can pay. Now, here's a misconception inside the United States, oddly enough. Any government facility, state, local, federal, has to accept any valid U.S. currency. That includes checks, digital, even Bitcoin now, as a matter of fact. Not Bitcoin, but Ethereum. Or maybe Bitcoin. Stamps, as a matter of fact, can be used as cash. However, private businesses do not have to accept any type of currency that they don't wish to. I found that I didn't even know that. I found this out the other day, and I was like, "Are you absolutely kidding me?" So, government, anything with a government at the end of it has to accept any form of legal U.S. tender, and in some cases, even foreign tender that can be converted. Private businesses, however, don't. But this is the cashless society is absolutely stupid because this is how you lose business. Seriously. It's a sandwich shop. Yeah, I get it. They're trying to make it to where, theft inside of restaurants and small stores, when it comes to register theft, is huge. It's called skimming. It's been fairly large for decades upon decades upon decades, ever since the damn cash register was ever invented, and before that. So, companies like Jimmy John's, and I know of a couple others out there, they go, okay, we're going to go cashless. That way you can't steal it. And they encourage you to use things like Apple Pay, Android Pay, Samsung Pay, all that. That way the cashier doesn't even have the chance to see your card numbers. I get it. But, if the guy, what if this dude's homeless, right? It doesn't have a bank account. How the fuck is he supposed to eat? Other than go to another patron and say, look, I ordered a sandwich here. Would you pay for it? I'll give you the cash plus this. That's absolutely dumb.
I have cash.
Yeah, I can't accept it today, as I told you.
Oh, this is gonna be funny for your manager.
I'm not gonna do anything for you.
You what?
I'm not gonna do anything for you. I can't accept cash today. I'm not gonna give you a free sandwich and risk my job for you.
I know you're gonna eat it, right?
No, I'm not gonna eat it. I'm gonna trash it because that's what I'm supposed
You
to do.
you're just gonna throw it in the trash.
Yes.
Do you accept Bitcoin?
What? No. You take card. Apple Pay, Google Pay. So we can't accept cash today.
You ever heard of anything like this?
Alexa, how's the weather today?
Oh, stop it. So, as a matter of fact, yeah, we've heard about it. It's stupid. But it is the way it is, and we can't really control it. So, here's what I recommend to everybody. If you don't like paying with your bank card or credit card. Take $100, put it on one of those reusable credit cards, excuse me, gift cards that you can get from like 7-Eleven or gas stations or Walmart, whatever. They're just basically, temporary credit cards. Take $100, and put it on there per month. I have one of those. I put a little bit of money per month, and that's what I use to go do public things with. Like if I go to the sub shop here in town and get a sub, I myself or my wife will pay with that. That way there is zero chance of anybody getting into my personal finances. The most they'll ever be able to take is about $100, because I've had my identity stolen 5 effing times. I'm still eating a turkey sandwich, so bear with me. Now, let me go back. Let's see, where was it? This is great.
For a citation?
Face that way. This is for your arrest paperwork. So face that way.
Listen, I have.
If you don't provide me with your ID,
no consent to scam me.
Yeah, that's not how any of this works, dude. You don't give your consent to be scanned by a radar. The officers do that for the safety of everybody on the road. Yeah, sure, you get penalized in fines, but at least it's better than somebody else ending up, with their birth certificate being canceled because of reckless driving, which still happens on a regular basis.
This Jimmy John's no longer...
Hey, don't go down. Jesus. Oh, look. That one's great. I didn't give you permission to radar scan me. I don't need your permission, dumbass. Oh, my. Hey, let's see. Where was this? Oh, guys. You guys. Oh, this is amazing. This is amazing. Here we go. You tell me how this works.
We get 5 minutes for the million people I represent.
No. Go back. How the hell is he doing this? He's literally floating. How? I mean, I know green... Uh-oh, there we go. I know green screen tricks that I can use to make that happen, but there's the background and everything is seamless. I can't find anything wrong with this to make it say, okay, this is video edited. So how did he do this? Play it again. One more time.
We get 5.
What? I just don't understand. I just don't.
This Jimmy John's...
No, stop it. Go ahead to full screen, you idiot. Why does it keep going back to that? I don't know. Here we go.
Alexa, how's the weather today?
Who is Alexa?
Sorry, I meant Siri.
Who is Alexa?
Never mind, just tell me the weather, please.
Why don't you ask that bitch Alexa to tell you the weather?
This device is a Bluetooth transmitter.
Oh my God, that's hilarious. I love it. Who's that bitch Alexa? Why don't you ask her? And if I triggered anybody's Amazon device just now, sorry, but not sorry. It's funny. Change the name of it. Oh, all right. Growing up, Kevin Mitnick was always a hero of mine. Always read stories about how he hacked this, hacked that. And I know quite a bit about Kevin and his background since I've been such a fan of his for a long time and mimicked some of his work. And now he's a cybersecurity professional. He's like the number one cybersecurity professional in the world. So that's one of the things one of the many reasons that I decided I was going to go ahead and get a degree in cybersecurity, which I do have. It's sitting in the desk of my, the desk drawer of my other desk in the living room. But I want you guys to see this because this is how scary our world has actually become.
Within about 300 feet of the computer, I could push a button on here. And then what's going to happen if you look at the lower left-hand corner of the Windows computer where it says type here to search, in about 5 seconds, you're going to see it like magically type. It's going to be a split second. And then what's going to happen over here, we're going to gain control of the computer. So what I want you to do, Phil, is see that A button? You can walk over there back to your chair. See the A?
Sort of.
Yeah, just...
yeah, it's a bottom.
Okay, press the A button. Stop. Okay, and then we should look at the lower left-hand part of the screen. There it goes. That's the malware being injected, and that's it. That's all the victim sees.
So right now, you're controlling this computer
from Virginia.
Here.
Yeah, I'm connected to a computer in Virginia. This has malware installed now because of the cable, and now I'm able to take full control of this computer as a hacker. So I could go through all the files on the computer. I could turn on the microphone and listen to the conversations in the room. Or what is really scary is I could turn on the victim's webcam, and now I can spy on them.
Yeah, how do you like them apples? You know, there's a simple fix for a lot of this stuff. Just remember to turn things off when you're not using them, like your Bluetooth. And, you know, if you don't use Wi-Fi, turn it off. If you're plugged into a network, you know, and keep your malware scanners up to date, which is with Windows 10 and Windows 11, Windows Defender does a really good job. It comes with it, so you really don't need much else. Other than that, Malwarebytes is the only thing I recommend. I don't recommend antivirus scanners or anything like that because they are all bloated and fucking useless. They don't fix anything. Because 90% of what you're going to see anymore is not a virus. It's either malware, a rootkit, or some sort of spyware. And in another one here, let's see. Yeah, there we go.
Somebody explain to me that's smarter than me why this does
I want to know.
work.
I want to know.
It's supposed to be the same. I saw this on TikTok a while ago. Top of that one to here. We're going to call that 28 and a half. And if I flip this one up and put this one down, 32 and a half.
Excuse the fuck out of me. How does that work? Did you all catch that? I've actually tried this with soda cans because I don't ever have beer in the house anymore. And he's right. It does not add up. How is that even remotely possible? You know, watch it again. I want you guys to catch this.
Somebody explain to me that's smarter than me why this does not work. It's supposed
no wonder it's crappy
It's supposed
looking.
to be the same. I saw this on TikTok a while ago. Top of that one to here. We're going to call that 28 and a half. And if I flip this one up and put this one down, 32 and a half. Excuse me?
Yeah. What? That's one of those, what? What the fuck? I don't get it, chat. I do not understand. This does not make any sense whatsoever. Please explain in the comments or in live chat if you're in live chat. I would really like to know how that actually functions because it doesn't make any sense. And moving on to the next one, this is the greatest thing ever.
Vegan takes first bite of meat in 5 years, and you can see her soul re-entering her body.
Look at her face. This is the greatest thing ever.
Stop.
You want me to stop videoing?
No, it's so good.
You've been missing?
Oh my god.
Looks like meat's back on the menu, boys.
So, good story for you here. Story time. My sister, who is 18 months younger than me. 18 months? I think 18 months, something like that. Her husband, who passed away a year ago, March, literally a month after my daughter did. Was it a month? Something of that sort. Yeah. No, it was a year and a month. A year and a month. He passed away last year. And so for 20 years, because of his medical conditions, she ate a vegan/vegetarian diet because he had liver issues. And after he passed away, she had a cheeseburger for the first time in 20 years. Or 25 years, something like that. It was a long damn time. And from what my mother has described to me, my sister cried. She was raised on meat. She didn't realize what she was missing. And that is the response that I have seen a lot of people do. Just by taking these stupid TikTok challenges. You know, if you're a vegan, eat a steak. And not just any steak, a good steak, for God's sakes. And they try to fake it going, oh, it's so nasty. But I've actually seen the after clips of some of these. They're like, oh my God, I can't believe that was so good. Guys, here's a factoid for you. The human body was meant to contain and absorb a multitude of food sources. Meat, because we have, our teeth tell us what we can eat, right? So we have rippers and we have crushers, and chompers, cutters, rippers, crushers, and cutters. Which means we are omnivores. We eat everything. And more specifically, we are more related to carnivores because we have more teeth in our mouth that actually would chomp things. I mean, you rip and tear and cut, You guys got to remember, my meds are screwing with me something awful. It's not a good thing here. My brain don't work. That said, we're meant to eat a lot of things. The only thing nobody wants to eat is Laura Owens because she thinks she can get pregnant by swallowing somebody's knob. Yeah, and where that oil comes from is totally dependent on what you eat. Rendered fat comes from cooked steak or bacon. Bacon oil, bacon grease is good for you. People say bacon grease isn't good for you. Bullshit. People have survived thousands and thousands and thousands of years on frickin' bacon, and they are healthy because of it. I know of an old man who ate 8 pieces of bacon a day, every day for his entire life, and lived till he was 98. You tell me bacon's bad. It's not the food that's bad, people, other than store-bought crap that's got full of preservatives and red dye number whatever and yellow dye number whatever and blue dye number whatever and all these damn chemicals. What's the bad part is what we do with it. Once it's in our bodies. If we sit on our butts and don't utilize that food, that energy source, it has the potential to become a carcinogen, which makes it bad for our bodies. It's that simple. Ironically, I wanted to work out this morning, and I wanted to work out yesterday, and I wasn't able to. After that doctor called and said, so yeah, you have a blockage in your artery in your damn neck. He said you need to make sure you rest and stay in a calm manner. Don't get your blood pressure up. Don't get your blood moving that much, because it has the potential, well, basically to make me stroke out, people. And yeah, I don't want that. By the way, so my new meds are doing something, and it's actually pretty cool. My eyelids have been like partially shut for years. Right? This is going to hurt my eyes, but I got to show you guys. My freaking eyelids are open. I'm not even trying to keep them open. It's amazing. I was like, is that an interesting side effect or what? But beyond all of these things that we've been watching here, somebody tell me how that kid floated. I gotta know how he floated. Damn it, I need to know. Oh, I need to know what is going on here. I don't know how long I'm going to stream today. I got nothing else to do. I can sit here and be entertaining and talk all day long. Because funny enough, I'm not that tired. I mean, I'm exhausted, but I'm not. Have you guys felt like that before? I'm exhausted, but I'm not. I don't know. Oh yeah, this one's good.
You mean to tell me that Finnish people would sit down for dinner, look their mother or father dead in the eye, and say, "Will you grab me a piece of that juicy pussy?" You guys are fucking...
Did you guys see the package in the background?
You mean to tell me that Finnish people would sit down for dinner, look their mother...
I will pause this so you can read what is on that package. Mm-hmm. I need to order I need to order some of these from Finland.
Mother or father dead in the eye and say, "Will you grab me a piece of that juicy pussy?" You guys are fucking crazy.
Yeah. I mean, this is what I like the Welsh lady earlier this morning. I was like, when I hear Welsh lady speak, I mean, she has such a beautiful voice, and I'm not trying to make fun of her at all, but it was a joke that I heard, and I heard we actually have somebody that used to be Welsh that lives in town here, and they stopped by the other day and told me this joke, right? So It was literally, say, coffee bean 100 in Welsh. Now, I'm not going to tell you guys what that says. If you want, use Google Translate to translate English to Welsh. Type in coffee bean 100 and listen to it for yourself, because what it says would probably get me banned off of YouTube. It's hilarious. Audio, um, uh, audible linguistics differences between English and a number of languages are so entertaining. And if you're over 40 years old,
I keep forgetting what I walked in here for. I keep forgetting what was I supposed to do again. I keep forgetting, now I just stop and stare.
wait, what? Oh. Why would you willingly do that to yourself? I mean, honestly. Holy crap. Let's see. Oh, here we go. There's a good one.
No.
No, we're not listening. No. We don't do it. We're not going to do that.
Do you ever wonder what a Gen X thinks? Welcome to Gen X.
No, we're not going to do that either.
Here's where I call bullshit on feminists. You guys want to be treated equal? Okay, how about men go to you and say, you need to make 6 or 7 figures? That is fucking crazy and extremely unattainable for most women. Second of all, say you're a guy and you don't come from money and you fucking spend all your time, all the best years of your life. You're going to fucking school, you're hustling, you're finally making 6, 7 figures. I'm sorry, what are you gonna want to do? You're gonna want to run around, have fun because you deserve it, get your fucking dick sucked by every hot girl in sight, which I am absolutely not throwing shade as a female. I completely understand that. And it's like, yeah, and then what? You're gonna go settle down with a 5? Fuck that. Even if you are gonna settle, that bitch is gonna be a solid 10. I don't even understand. I'm a woman and I understand this. I don't understand how others can't. It's like, come on, dude. He put in the work. He deserves it. You don't.
We're strong wins.
Here's where I call bull.
Do you ever
Here's the simple truth as to why electric pickup trucks will fail long term. Let's pretend this little 79 F100 is a brand new electric F-150. I just paid $75,000, $100,000 for it off the lot, whatever it may be. The warranty will expire after 100,000 miles or 8 years, which just happens to coincide with how long the battery is expected to last. I will then need to pay over $30,000 to replace the battery in my electric F-150, and I've either just paid off the truck or haven't paid it off yet. What are you going to do with that truck?
Why am I muted and nobody told me I was muted? How long have I been muted? I swear. I swear by the moon and the stars in the sky, you're not there. 'Cause I swear that I'm getting too old to see. Wait, that doesn't rhyme. Hmm. And by the way, guys, wifey isn't here because she is actually taking a quick. She just woke up from a nap, so she might be popping in. I'm not sure. Um, hmm. It is so quiet in here. That's all right. I'll talk to myself. I talk to myself all the time. I'm good at it. So check this out, guys. This is a insane little clip.
Objectives.
No, it's not.
Did you all see that? Did you see that? That was amazing. I'm telling you, I've never seen an actual tornado hit water. I've seen water spouts, but I've never seen a tornado hit water. I mean, it becomes a water spout, obviously, but still very cool, especially in town.
We had to implement it. People can self-identify. There is no personal.
Why do you want to know what a small businesswoman, let's say in a town of 20,000 people, going to her local bank to borrow money? Why do you want to know what her sexual preference is? What business is that of yours?
We sought to implement what the congressional requirements
is that of
are.
Yours? What a small businesswoman does in her bedroom.
Again,
who appointed you Pope?
Again, people are able to self-identify if they wish.
You're
to
making them.
We are not making them.
Yes, you
yes,
are.
They are.
And if they don't answer, the bank has got to tell you, and we have no idea how you're gonna use this information.
Well,
So I actually listened to this whole that whole congressional hearing, and by God, that bank is mandating that people tell them your sexual preference. That has no bearing on getting a damn loan. And you know, Senator Kennedy's right. What are they doing with that information? Are they compiling a database? It doesn't matter if you're gay, straight, trans, you know, lesbian. I don't give a damn. It's none of my damn business either. You know, unless I'm married to you. And I'm pretty sure my wife's straight. I don't know. Maybe she's bi. I don't know. Maybe she's lesbian. I mean, 28 years, I haven't figured that one out yet. She's a woman. Love you, babe, if you're listening. But in our everyday lives, nobody's got any business. This is nobody's business. Give me a second, everybody. Wow. I just found out, chat, that on the YouTube side of things, I am truly talking to myself. That's all right. How's everybody on Twitch doing? And over there on X? Come on, y'all. Come visit me on YouTube. I must have said something that pissed everybody off. Fuck, I don't know. I don't know, chat. I don't know what the hell's going on. I mean, I'd planned on going a couple hours today, but shit. I mean, I don't mind talking to myself, but it gets kind of lonely doing that. So I am actually literally talking to myself. Holy crap. Well, I know how to fix that. Y'all, have a great day. I'm not mad at nobody. You know, if I did something to piss people off, I'm sorry. If nobody has said anything in chat of, technical problems or anything like that, so I am not sure what the heck is going on. The stream is still live, so stop streaming that, and I guess we're just going to call it then. So y'all have a great day, and like I said, if I did something or said something to piss everybody off and they all bailed on me, I'm sorry.